I showed my cheating wife our son's DNA test. Now she's begging me to stay. I had suspicions for a while. The late night work meetings, the unexplained weekends away, the coldness that had crept into our marriage. But I kept pushing it down, convincing myself that maybe I was just being paranoid. After all, we had a son, our little boy, who was everything to me. But then I started noticing how little he looked like me. People would joke about it, and I'd laugh it off, but deep down, it ate at me. So I did something I never thought I'd have to do. I ordered a DNA test. I didn't tell her, didn't mention a word. When the results came back, it was like a punch to the gut. 0% chance of paternity. My world collapsed in that moment. Our son, the boy I'd raised, loved, and believed to be mine, wasn't mine. The betrayal hit like a freight train. Not only had she cheated, but she had lied to me for years, letting me believe this child was ours. I waited until she got home from work that evening. She walked in, all smiles, completely oblivious to the storm that was about to hit. I sat her down and slid the envelope across the table. "Open it," I said, my voice cold. She looked confused, but as she opened the envelope and read the results, her face drained of color. "I can explain," she stammered, but I wasn't having it. "Explain what?" I snapped. "That you've been lying to me for years? That our son isn't even mine?" She burst into tears, falling to her knees, begging for forgiveness. "It was a mistake," she sobbed. "I didn't mean for this to happen. I love you, and he's still your son." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. She had the audacity to call it a mistake, as if this was some small slip-up. I felt my heart breaking all over again, but this time it wasn't just anger. It was the deep, crushing pain of knowing that my entire marriage had been built on lies. She begged me to stay, but I walked out that night, leaving her sobbing on the floor. Should I forgive her, or leave her for good?